Children massacred. What a headline that is. How would you feel about the person who committed such a horrific deed? Firstly, you would want to know when this horrific deed happened, then where it happened, and the reason why. Let me give you this information then. The time was just after the birth of Jesus, about 2 years after. It was in Judea, in a well-known place now called Bethlehem. Now you know the when and the where, you'll want to know the why, and of course, the whom. The person who commanded this horrific deed to be carried out was the then king of the region. His name was Herod, a person who liked the privilege that the position gave him, but did not particularly like the people or the place. He was also a very greedy and jealous man. So when the wise men came to him and asked, "Where is the baby born to be the king of the Jews?" he was not happy. In fact, he hatched a plan to find the boy so that he could kill him. He asked the wise men to find Jesus and then come back and tell him where he was. The wise men, however, were told to go back home a different way, since God had warned them in a dream not to go back to Herod. This made Herod very angry. When Herod realized that the visitors had tricked him, he was furious. After discussions with his advisors, he realized that the baby boy, Jesus, would be about 2 years old. This was when his greed and jealousy got the better of him. He ordered that all baby boys in the area of Bethlehem to be killed. He gave orders to kill all the boys in Bethlehem and its neighbourhood who were 2 years old and younger. We might think that this was a particularly vicious and cruel thing to do, just to protect your throne. Jealousy and greed are very powerful forces that the devil has in his armoury. He can make us do all sorts of deeds just to protect what we consider to be of value. Jesus showed us another way. He showed us that if we love one another, we would be much better than being consumed by jealousy and greed. Jealousy and greed are very evident in today's world, but don't let them get the better of you. Thank God for the things that you have and the things you don't have. Jesus knows that you may be better off without worldly possessions, because the treasures that you will build up in heaven will far outweigh anything that you may acquire on earth. Remember, we came into the world with nothing but love. Let's make sure that we are loved when we leave it. If you want a seasonal story from another great writer, read about Scrooge in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. May God bless us, everyone.